Well, here's this SM3 that I've been checking out. Customer came to me and showed me type alignment like this. Oh my. Like the J's and capitals look pretty good. Lowercase letters are printing so far down. They're like literally on the next line and, only half showing. So, as you probably know, the adjustment screws for uppercase and lowercase are here, I believe, for uppercase and lowercase inside here. This little lock nut is a bitch to get to. And then here's the adjustment screw. So I loosened the lock nuts on both sides, and I've moved this screw all the way down to the end of its range and all the way up to the end of its range. But the carriage was so far up that it wasn't even touching the top of the screw to be adjustable. I consulted Monk and a couple of other people. Some guy named Rob Bowker has a trick for this screw, which is the front carriage rail screw. Loosen this, and you can push this front carriage rail forward a little bit, which should, in theory, drop the whole carriage down, dropping the platen down with it, and bringing the lowercase letters up. I tried that. I had some movement there. I got it forward about maybe a millimeter, but it still did absolutely nothing. And then I figured I'd look at the back carriage rail, and these screws, this one and this one and the two on the other side, all four were totally loose. And this plate, which pushes this rail just a little bit in either direction, had slid all the way back, which meant that this was just loose. You would think that that would drop the carriage down, which is actually what I wanted to happen, but it didn't. For some reason, gravity worked in the opposite direction. The carriage, when this was loose, moved up. I really don't know why, but I tightened these screws after sliding this. These slots were pushed all the way this way rather than this way. So I pushed them in the opposite direction on both sides, and motherfucking kabam. Look at this. First try was like almost spot on. I moved them forward like a hair, a millimeter, and in like less than 5 minutes, almost the time it took to make this video, this thing is perfect. Kabam. Too bad it's like a stupid gray and kind of ugly, but oh well. It was like literally for parts and for junk, and all because these four screws were loose. So now as I go through and clean it up, I'm going to make sure that all other things are tightened up too, because I have a suspicion that people have been messing with it over the years and things are just not tight. Ooh, there's one right there. That's not tight. All right, working on it.